If the NBA was rigged, we would have got Kobe Bryant and LeBron James in the NBA Finals. This is another one of the go-to talking points that a lot of casual, or not even casual, I'm gonna stop using the word casual, right? That a lot of basketball fans like to run with. They can't think for themselves anyway. So until the NBA admittedly comes out and say the NBA is scripted, the NBA is rigged, which they're probably never going to do. What they're more than likely going to do is keep, dropping hints and indirectly letting you know that it's WWE, because WWE has yet to even come out and say that it's fake. Like, a lot of people still believe that WWE is real. Last year they said, oh, well, if it wasn't rigged, then we wouldn't have got the Nuggets and the Miami Heat. We don't know who wrote that script. There's other ways to make money, not just by having the top marketed teams in the NBA Finals. They could afford to take somewhat of a loss, right? For example, they'll have Nikola Jokic go up against who? LeBron James before he gets to the NBA Finals, when he could have went up against the Sacramento Kings. They know how to make their money to where they can make up for a loss that they may make in the long run, which was the NBA Finals. Also, Denver fits a storyline. When was the last time the Denver Nuggets won an NBA Finals? They know that LeBron James is what? The most popular athlete still to this day right now, for whatever reason. It could be because he's loved. It's because he has been such a phenomenon for these past 20 something years. And it could also be because he's hated. He gets compared to Michael Jordan a lot. They sell him as the greatest ever, top two. That particular series will generate views. The Lakers series versus the Golden State Warriors did what? Generated views. Because you had Steph Curry and LeBron James battling after years of battling within the NBA Finals. Steph Curry and LeBron James are two of the most popular athletes in the world. Kids love Steph Curry because he's almost like a magician out there. When it came to LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant, we didn't get Kobe Bryant versus LeBron, no. But you know why it was rigged? Because there has always been a what? A Laker and Celtic rivalry. It has always been a Laker and Celtic rivalry. So LeBron James didn't advance to the NBA Finals. But you know what happened? The Celtics went up against the Lakers, and Kobe Bryant and the Celtics battled. They lost one year. Then the Orlando Magic went the next year. After Kobe Bryant took a loss the first time, now it's his second time going against the Boston Celtics in the finals. So now this is time for Kobe Bryant to get his what? Redemption, his revenge. That's a selling point. That's what y'all not realizing. LeBron James getting to the finals, that wouldn't have helped the NBA. It would have hurt them. Why? Because just imagine if Kobe Bryant and LeBron James matched up for 3 years straight. Let's just say hypothetically. Let's say LeBron James, before he went to Miami, let's say he advanced to the NBA Finals all 3 seasons. Those 3 seasons to play Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant would have destroyed him every year. With the media machine behind LeBron James, it kills the argument that LeBron James is the second greatest player of all time. It's just common sense. Look at what Jason Terry, JJ Barea, even Kawhi Leonard, a young Kawhi Leonard, locked up LeBron James in the NBA Finals. So just imagine what Kobe Bryant would have did. Kobe Bryant is a 9-time all-first team defender. He wanted to show the world that he is mano a mano with Michael Jordan, not LeBron. LeBron James has been pushed as the king. So what happens when a fake king goes against a real king? He snatches his crown. And they didn't want that to happen. So they had to rig it. The NBA would have lost so much money in the long run if they would have put Kobe and LeBron together in the finals. The NBA has this thing where, and not just the NBA, people who are good at marketing, They have a thing where even the WWE with the scripts, they have a thing where they love to get fans. Fans are emotional, and they love to get fans' feelings all wrapped up into a storyline because they're so in love with this character. LeBron, Kobe, it doesn't matter. So they do this build up. Just think of when LeBron James made the decision to go to Miami. They put it on primetime TV late at night. LeBron sitting up there with that ugly picnic t-shirt on, plaid t-shirt on, talking to Jim Gray. And he made the decision to go to Miami. And he built the fans. The fans was anticipating his decision. And a lot of his fans from Cleveland, everybody thought that the man was going back to Cleveland. And then what happened? He decides he want to go to Miami. And now they burning jerseys. They upset. That was stage 2, by the way. But they just upset. They in an uproar. Got so much backlash for that. But it's the same thing. Because it's building up. It's leading you to believe. That's just like it's making you buy into it that much more. The RBA knows how to get the fans. They know how to draw you in. It's just like they did with the puppets, Kobe and LeBron. It made you tune in that much more because you were expecting for Kobe and LeBron to go against each other. So you're watching the finals thinking that the end result, you don't know beforehand. You're watching it, going into it thinking that, oh, this is about to be a great series. They setting it up for LeBron and Kobe to meet up in the finals. So you're generating ratings because you're tuning in, because you're glued to it, because ultimately you think at the end of the rainbow, it's going to be Kobe versus LeBron. But then it's not. So now they done already made the money that they need to make off commercials. It's marketing genius. It's called marketing 101, people. That goes against their narrative of LeBron James being the so-called greatest player of all time. Because Kobe Bryant would have smoked them. He would have been smoking on that LeBron pack in the NBA Finals. Torched them, cooked them. It wouldn't even been fair. Kobe would have swept LeBron 4-0, bruh. He wouldn't have won a game. Dwayne Wade just said it. He said, man, I had to get LeBron James on the phone because they were so threatened by Kobe. They was petrified. The man just defeated the Boston Celtics super team without another top 75 player. Whether y'all want to discredit and say, oh, well, Gasol was still an all-star. Gasol should have been in the top 75 list. Like, no matter what y'all say, Kobe was just that guy. So the NBA knew not to put LeBron James versus Kobe, bruh. They weren't stupid. Because they would have lost a lot of money. Just think if LeBron would have went to the Miami Heat and the Chris Paul trade would have went through. They really wouldn't have won no rings. Kobe Bryant would have took upon himself. He would have made a vow to himself that he's going to lock up LeBron James and he's going to embarrass him in the NBA Finals. So how would that look? That's why they never matched up in the NBA Finals, because the NBA even knew how much of the truth Kobe Bryant was. They knew how much of a killer Kobe Bryant was. So they couldn't allow that to happen. So when LeBron James went to the finals, they had to give him a stacked team. They had to give him a stacked deck in order for him to win. Majority of the teams that he played, like they always like to throw out this narrative, well, the Dallas Mavericks, when they went on that run, they got the hardest championship. They was taking out a bunch of juggernauts, even the Los Angeles Lakers. Name one team that was better or just as good as the Miami Heat that year. Kobe Bryant went against Orlando because what? It's Hollywood, Disney World, Disneyland. Like, it's one and the same. Orlando is Los Angeles of the South. That's all it is. It's all motion pictures. It's all theater. Bro, that's how you know the NBA is rigged. It's because LeBron James is in the NBA. It's because LeBron James is in the NBA. LeBron James has no bag at all. no crossover moves, no ball handling skills. He could barely dribble. He's not a great three-point shooter. If he wasn't on steroids allegedly, he wouldn't even be able to get to the rim. There's no big men for real, for real. You got to think Jordan went up against the Hakeem Olajuwons, the Patrick Ewings, the David Robertsons, the Mutombos, like Shaqs. Like the list goes on of big men that Michael Jordan had to face. LeBron James don't have to go against nearly as much as that. The first person I think about when I think of the word rigged is LeBron James.